Hey everybody, welcome back for my introduction to using the sweep tool in Fusion, and I always do this using this paper clip. So if you right click on that, open it in a new tab so you can download it to your computer, you'll be able to go into Fusion and insert that picture and make it the exact size that you'd want it to be. So I'm going to go through the whole process real quick. You're going to click New Design, you're going to click Canvas. You're going to insert it after you've downloaded it. It should say paperclip sample or have numbers after it if you've downloaded it more than once. And then you're going to click the bottom here, bottom of the plane, which represents the top. And what I want you to do is click on the top like this to orient it where you can spin this. Grab this anchor point, spin it around, and pull it downward, not upward. It's going to make your life easier to trace this thing when we get there. Alright, hit enter. And that'll finish that up, or you just hit OK, and then what you're going to do is open the canvas menu. Actually, you're also going to turn on the origin view. And we're going to do a couple of things here. First thing you want to do is calibrate it. You're going to right-click on the image underneath the canvas menu. This is a great tool. You click on the top, anywhere, two parts of a project that you want to put a measurement on and change the size of it. You go end to end on the paperclip and make it a 1 3/4, 1.75 inch exact dimension paperclip. The other thing that I want you to do is click this move thing and whoop. Sorry, that's not the right way to do that. I'm going to go to edit canvas. Sorry. So you go right click on the image there, go to edit canvas, and what I want you to do now is grab this by the box in the middle, and you're going to want to put the end of the paperclip on that red horizontal line. It's just got to cross this plane. Remember, you're looking down at the top of the plane. This is the left plane. This is the front plane. This you're going to put a drawing on later and make a circle on that'll follow that path. So you need to get that in the right location for this to be easy. Now, create a sketch. Click on the top of the image. Pay close attention to what I'm doing here because there's tricks to make this thing very simple. And again, you're going to not outline this like we've been doing in other projects. You're just going to run right down the center of it. You're going to go until it starts to arc and just finish that line. Hit the escape key and then it will just leave you with that single line. Hit the line tool again. Hover over this top point. Start dragging to the right. It's going to start this line exactly even with the other one. This program will see that and do it for you. Again, you're going to hit escape to finish this line. Line tool again. Hover over this point. Go to the left. Click when you're over the wire. Come up with it. Escape again. Line one more time here. Hover over this point. And then we're going to use the 3-point arc tool. Create arc, 3-point arc. We just got to pop in some arcs. Click on these two endpoints. If you pull it down, it's going to snap to where you have what's called a tangent arc. So it means it's going to be a nice smooth circle there. Take these two endpoints, pull it up until it forms a perfect arc. And then these two. The arc tool will stay on as you're using it, so you don't have to keep going back and click it like some of the other tools. Voila, that's how you trace out the paperclip. And what you're going to do is twist this thing around a little bit so you can see what's going on. Hit finish sketch, and then you're going to start a new sketch. Here. Not there, sorry. I don't know why that just picked the wrong place. Picked the wrong plane. You have got, oh, this is also cool to know. The origin menu. If you're trying to draw somewhere, create a sketch, you could do it from here. So you can see it's highlighting the XY plane where you can click that. So that's what you're looking for. You want to shift, click, and pull this thing downward just a little bit so you can see this endpoint. And you're going to put a circle on it. You just got to make sure the circle's not too big. What is happening? put that on the wrong place. It's got to go over here. Sorry about that. Let's click. Circle. So it's going to look something like this. As long as the line is within the shape that you're trying to sweep, this is going to work. Right? What's going to happen is if you make this too big, though, you can go in here and you can edit that. If you make it too big, it's going to run into itself and then it won't work. So, you'll see what I'm saying here in a second. I'm just going to make this the right size, finish this sketch, create, sweep. So sweep, you have a profile thing, you've got to click the profile, there's that button, and then you click path, and then you select sometimes my screen recordings interfere with the tools in the program, and I'm wondering what's going on. Wait, it says there's a path selected. Oh, that's why. There was already... And then this sketch. Look at this. Sorry, sketch 1. I didn't realize I left this little line segment here, so I'm going to click on that. Hit delete. Somehow when I did this, sorry, finish sketch. Okay, so what happened was I just selected the situation here called create sweep. Should be able to click. Somehow I chose that as the path too. So I gotta click select and then the lines, and it's gonna sweep that circle along that path. And that's how sweeping gets done. It's a very cool process, and you can add with sweep and you can cut with sweep and remove material too. Hide these. We also have the origin that's still there. Even the canvas, turn that off. Just for interest, if you want to modify the properties of the body, you can just right click on it, go to appearance, and recolor this thing. Just drag and drop appearance colors. Make it look a little bit more interesting. Alright, so sweeping is not that hard. It's just you gotta understand it takes a shape and a path for the shape to follow. You guys got this. I'll see you soon.